Hello, my name is Drew Lever. I'm the Wellness Director at the Randolph County YMCA. Today we're going to be talking about vitamins and minerals. Vitamins and minerals are very important in keeping our bodies healthy. They are what are known as micronutrients. I think it's really important that we have conversations about vitamins and minerals. I don't think it's something that gets talked about enough. What does get talked about quite a bit is what is known as macronutrients. If you're not familiar with that term, macronutrients are carbohydrates, fats, and proteins, and those are all very important as well. But it's also important that we focus on our vitamins and minerals. So we're going to talk about that today, how vitamins and minerals benefit our bodies, and basically what they are and how they work in our bodies. So first off, what are vitamins? Vitamins are organic substances that help our body grow and develop properly. There are 13 essential vitamins that our body needs to function properly, and they're split into two categories, being fat-soluble and water-soluble. Then minerals are inorganic substances that are also critical to proper growth and development, and those are split into two categories, being macrominerals, and trace minerals. So all of these different categories under the vitamins and minerals, all very important, but we'll go into more detail about those categories on the next couple slides. So first off, we're going to talk about fat-soluble vitamins. So the fat-soluble vitamins are A, D, E, and K. So 4 of the 13 are fat-soluble. And fat-soluble just means that the vitamins need to bind to fat for the body to be able to absorb the vitamins. So basically, you have to consume fat, whether it be through your food, something could be a drink like milk or something. If you drink whole milk, something like that, you have to consume fat into your body in order for these vitamins to absorb into your body. The vitamins will bind to the fat coming from whatever nutrition source that you consume, and then they absorb in your body, and your body is able to use these vitamins in order to help your body function properly. The rest of the essential vitamins are vitamin C and the B complex vitamins. There's a lot of different B vitamins, and these are the ones that are water soluble, which basically means that your body can directly absorb the vitamins. It doesn't need to bind to fat. You just can consume these vitamins, and your body knows exactly what to do, and it will absorb them directly. And because of this, it's difficult to overdose or have too much of these water soluble vitamins, because basically your body's going to get rid of any excess vitamins, like when you have to go to the bathroom. They'll be removed from your body that way. But on the other hand, the fat soluble vitamins, those are ones that you definitely have to be potentially careful about to not overconsume those fat soluble vitamins of A, D, E, and K. It's pretty unusual for someone to have too much of a certain vitamin, but if you're taking lots of supplements, just be aware if you're supplementing for a fat soluble vitamin that you're not doing it too much, which it's probably only going to happen in extreme situations, but just something to be aware of. Make sure you stay healthy and not overdoing it on those vitamins. So next we're going to move on to the different categories of minerals, so I'll go to the next slide. So the first category is macrominerals, and these minerals are what your body needs a large amount of to function. So an example of that would be calcium. Calcium's in milk and other dairy products. There's other macro minerals, potassium as another example of the macrominerals. So you need quite a bit of those minerals in order for your body to function properly. And then there's also trace minerals, which are only needed in small quantities, and zinc would be an example of a trace mineral. Manganese is also a trace mineral. But basically, your body needs this, but it's very small quantities. But even though these trace minerals are only needed in very small quantities, it's critical that your body gets these minerals because you need them for sure to be able to be healthy and function properly. So just because it's a small amount of minerals that's needed, it's still very critical that you get it. If you don't, you could definitely have some health issues related to not getting your trace minerals in your diet or through supplementation, if that's something that you decide to do. Alright, now that we've talked about vitamins and minerals, we're going to talk a little bit about recommended dietary allowance, which I'll refer to as RDA. So RDA is the amount of each vitamin and mineral that is recommended to consume for a healthy diet. It is important to make sure you're getting enough vitamins and minerals each day, and basically that's what the recommended dietary allowance is there for, to make sure that we're getting enough of each vitamin and mineral. You might see on the back of whatever food product you have, when you look at the nutrition facts, it has percentages next to the vitamin and minerals that are in that product, and that will be showing you the percent, the daily value for that vitamin or mineral, what you're getting in for one serving of that product. And that's just based on the average. The RDA can vary based on how old you are, whether you're a man or a woman. Different things like that can make it different, but what you see on the back of food products on the nutrition facts is just based on averages, what the average person might need. And that's a good place to start. So if you want to start looking at that when you're eating your products, that might give you a good idea of how much vitamin D you need from the food, or how much calcium you need, different things like that. And finally, we're going to talk about the benefits of vitamins and minerals. So there's many benefits of vitamins and minerals. I'm just going to go through a few of them, but without them, your body definitely would not be able to function properly at all. But first off, we'll talk about how it supports your metabolism. So your body has to be able to break down the nutrients that you put in your body, and be able to turn it into energy. So having some of the vitamins that minerals that are consumed when we eat different foods help with that. It also helps brain function, reduces the risk of heart disease, improves skin health, improves vision, boosts immunity to disease, work together to ensure proper absorption. So on this one, so there's some nutrients that, in order to absorb properly, there has to be a vitamin and a mineral working together. So vitamin D allows calcium to absorb into the body. If you don't have vitamin D, then the calcium won't be able to absorb properly. So, and then if you go back even further, vitamin D needs fat to absorb. So it's kind of like a chain. So you have your macronutrient of fat that helps absorb the vitamin D. The vitamin D helps absorb the calcium. So they kind of all work together. And there's many other examples of that. That's just the one that came to mind. It can also help strengthen your bones, and it's critical. They're critical for proper muscle function. So vitamin minerals are so important. You want to make sure that you're being aware that you're getting a proper amount of all the critical, essential vitamins and minerals. You can look at specifically different vitamins and minerals and see if there's some that you're lacking. And you can try to focus on foods that have those in them. I think that's the best route to go, to try to get your vitamin minerals from your foods. That's going to be the most efficient, I would say, the best way to get your vitamins and minerals. But supplementing with multivitamin or something else like that is also a good option if you don't feel like you're going to be able to get enough of whatever the vitamin and mineral you need. Then you can supplement that way, and that will definitely help as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed learning about the benefits of vitamins and minerals, and just kind of a breakdown of what vitamin and minerals are. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and thank you for taking your time to listen to this presentation.